Okay, this is Bella Linda. We're kind of back in Florida. We've been in New York for a little while doing some work too. And if anybody sees this video on YouTube and anything, you need any work in any of the boroughs in good old Manhattan, give us a call, 407-929-3521, or give us a 800 number, 800-470-0992. Again, that's 800-470-0992. We're back here in a house in, it's called the Hunters Creek part of Florida. And as you can see, this floor is, what happened was the guy installed the floor, okay, and he kind of had a little bit of lips, you know, high-low tiles. So what he did is he kind of placed a regular sanding machine on it with sandpaper. And I gotta be honest with you, he didn't do such a bad job, you know, there's kind of dips here and there, so on and so forth, but the finish has been compromised, you can see. Also, you can see like multi-colors in there. Let me get close. You see some lighters and darks. I personally think that this, they came in a crate, but I think it was recrated. The guys just kind of mix and match some of these stones. They're too far different, and it looks a little bit too much like a checkerboard, as you see. But that said, we're just kind of restoring it all the way into there, as you see in there, all the way in there, the bathrooms and everything. So you can see the finish again has been compromised, and we're just going to be restoring it, but we're not doing a really total restoration. I did a couple of tests, and we didn't really have to go too aggressive. The guy kind of actually sanded it up to, I don't know, whatever sandpapers are, the 400s. You know, I'm used to diamonds because that's what I strictly work with. I don't do woodwork, but so we kind of just came with a metal 400, and that's what you're looking at right now. Okay, you can see, you know, and Bella Linda, we wrap all your walls, see that, to protect it. This is all fresh paint here. And once in a while pieces fall off, but we fix it. Okay, this is the laundry room, and we're kind of just running here. And we did a test for the guy to show it really sold the job. Let me show you. It's just a test. It's not finished, but that's pretty much the floor. It's not buffed out. It's far from finished. But you can see the finish that we're kind of placing on it at the time. Sorry about the radio. A little bit more of a gloss type finish. Okay, again, limestones, not all polished up to a gloss such as that particular one. If you look at the side, that one, it's a little bit less. Let me get lower for you. You kind of see it finished like that. But that said, it's really coming together well. And we're going to be doing some work on this medallion, and this room here, and that room there, and then this room here. Let me show you here. We're just in here. It's a big job. It's about 4,000 feet total. You know, I know sometimes it doesn't do just the video, but, you know, take my word for it. The floor is pretty worn out. Here we go. Okay, this is all honed down. That's a 400 hone. Okay, right to there. And a couple of places we use a little bit of foaming powder. Those who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. And again, if you look really close, like right there, you might be able to see some marks from the gentleman prior to us. But the homeowner didn't really want to go. We were suggesting actually grinding this floor, you know, get that high-end Las Vegas hotel look, you know, one piece and monolithic look. But you know, funds are rough and times are tough. But I want you to take a look at it. There's the kitchen. And we'll be back. Thanks. Okay, this is Bella Linda, and we're back. We're pretty much finished for the job that you've been looking at. And we're just going to walk it quick and take a look. I know it's hard to tell what's going on here, but you got to look good, and you can pretty much see how nice the shine is coming up there. At the outside there. How nice that came. Right here, you see the clarity with that window right there, see that? See that, nice. And Gino's buffing out, we kind of do a final buff out. Get any kind of water stains or sealer stains that we put on. Let's turn around here, let's see. You see how nice that is. There's the kitchen. See how nice the shine on also. Okay, there's the kitchen. I'm sure you could like rewind it and see us working on it. Okay, let's go here. Let's turn around and take a look at the kitchen from this angle. How nice that looks, see that? Nice. See that? And we're going to go in here. That's the laundry room. How nice that came too, you can see that. Okay, we're going to go in here. And this is, this was sanded, this was honed, but these rooms here, with this table here, that was a simple polish. It could have went either way too, but the homeowner decided not to do it at the present time. You can see how nice this came. Okay. Here. This was all done, this room was polished. That was all moved out and replaced. Okay, let's walk in here. In here, you see how nice that is. Okay. Okay. You can see how nice. And pretty much that's it. You can see the shine. You see how pretty that came. Okay, let's take a look at it from this angle here. You can see how nice that is. Again, we are Bella, Linda, Stone & Sons out of Orlando, Florida and Brooklyn, New York. Our phone number is 407-929-3521 or 800 number 800-470-0992. Again, Bella, Linda, Stone & Sons. I'm Gino Sr. and these are my two maniac sons, Dominic and Gino, who break my goulions. And if you're not Italian, then you don't know what goulions means, and I'm not going to tell you. But I think you could surmise what I'm trying to say here. Take a look at this floor here again. Come here, walk in here. Really sharp, looks like water. You know that, they're still doing final buff over here. This way. You can see the clarity right there. And pretty much that's it. Again, appreciate your time. We're Bella Linda Stone, 800-470-0992. Thanks. Okay, this is Bella Linda. We're back and we're finished with this job, as you see. Now again, the guy kind of mixed a lot of stones, so that's what you're seeing. That's not us, it's the nature of the stone that they placed down. But you could still see how nice it came. You can see that. The medallion shined up really nice in here. But again, the gentleman who installed the stone kind of didn't really separate them. He had like 10 crates and he actually worked from a single crate at a time, which is incorrect. Anybody who knows how to install stone knows that you crack open a couple of crates and you kind of pull 2 or 3 from that one, 2 or 3 from that one, and kind of mix them up so you get a good blend. It's in here. We'll come in here, okay. And the bathroom, I don't know if you remember the bathroom. You're gonna have to look at the video first, okay. The light's not the best, but you can see, okay, the medallion shined up really nice. Okay. Everything's done in here. Okay, let's go out here. I know it's hard to see. I got to tell you, the homeowner was happy. And this is the bedroom, which they did the same thing in. They kind of checkerboarded it out. But again, if you rewind the video, you'll see what the before and after. And we cut a lot of corners, believe it or not, to get this to what this looks like. The homeowner, my personal recommendation was a complete and total restoration. He had some lips, high-low tiles, but you know, today's times things are hard for people, and I understand that. So what we have to work with, we do. As you can see how nice that came. But again, the checkerboard, that's not us. Okay, let's take a walk into the kitchen area. Okay, here. Okay, you can see how nice that came, okay. All right. And again, if you remember the beginning of the video, see I do these in days, 2 or 3 days apart. I forget what the hell I was talking about. But you can see here, it is the kitchen. How nice that came. Let's pull back here. You can see how nice, see? And you take a look there. Nice, 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 see that? And we're going in here. This room is all done nice. And again, for what we had to do with this gentleman, it came pretty good. Again, my recommendation was coming a little bit higher. You can't really see. There was a guy that had before who left some cut marks sanding because they incorrectly sanded, and then we were called in to kind of fix a previous restoration company. They kind of actually used sandpaper, so I don't think that they were really a known company. But all in all, as you see, again, the medallion. See how nice that came? Let's see if we can pull back here. You can see how, there you go. See the nice finish on there? We got these rooms over here too. But you know, we're showing you the whole thing. I know I get bored doing this too, but if you're going to be spending the money, you definitely want to know what you get. And again, these are myself. I'm Gino Senior, and I got my two sons Dominic and Gino also. And we do all the work here. Let's take a look down this way. You can see how nice that came. Pretty much that's about it. Again, we're Bella Linda Stone. We're out of Orlando, Florida, and New York, Brooklyn. 800-470-0992. Again, that's 800-470-8992. We appreciate it. Stay well and God bless.